Okay, folks, in the last 4 videos, I introduced a discussion of media power and explained how it could be better understood through the concept of ideology. I then demonstrated how ideology can help us make sense of media by analyzing 2 examples, Breath of the Wild and Fortnite. In this final and very short video, I just want to make a few last remarks about how we can think about the concept of ideology in a careful and reflexive way. One of the traditional debates around ideology is whether it should be understood as a form of false consciousness. This is a term used to describe a situation where people have a mistaken or deeply incomplete understanding of how their society works and their place in it. To describe media ideology as a form of false consciousness is therefore to assert that the media brainwashes us and prevents us from understanding the world as it actually is. Historical models of ideology often relied upon a false consciousness model, and it was thought that if ideology was swept away, everyone would be able to see the world for what it truly is. However, these days that perspective is often regarded as elitist because it presents the majority of the population as dupes, as fools who need to be saved from their ignorance by the clever media analyst. In place of a false consciousness model of ideology, these days we tend to discuss instead ideology in terms of social construction, which suggests that there isn't some proper knowledge of the world that we can attain outside of ideology. Instead, a social constructionist model suggests that instead we all work within different ideological assumptions, depending on who we are and where we come from. This means that ideology is more than just a claim that they are biased and we are not, and instead becomes an attempt to account for the different ways that the media shape the way that all of us understand and engage with the world.